Zala Gasper Slovenia Sebi. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! They are together, and so are all of us. We share common DNA. Find out yours with My Heritage. In any case, Slovenia has had their much-anticipated first rehearsal at the Eurovision Song Contest 2019, and I've got to say, this still has amazing potential to slay. My initial thought in the first minute and a half was, oh, this is weaker than at EMA. I thought the stage was swallowing them, to be honest. It opens much darker. They almost disappeared at times, but then the universe, that galaxy, comes into sharper focus, and in the final minute, it's very powerful. The camera angles, it almost is as if the stage disappears and they're floating in space and they just have each other. They are anchoring each other. They are the sanctuary for the other, not on this earth, but beyond this earth, because their love is that strong, that immense, it will last even into the afterlife. There's a meaning here, is what I'm saying. You can imbue it whatever meaning you want, but there's a lot that is suggested. Same outfits, all white. I hope they don't have spicy food before they go on stage. Maybe that's just me. And yeah, I think it's really well done. They will no doubt tweak the camera angles. And I think if they do a better job at keeping them in their own universe and not exposing the audience, this will be very, very powerful indeed.
Yeah, they're sort of like the star-crossed lovers, literally in the stars. It's really, really beautiful, I think. The universe backdrop, it just builds, I think, on what they had at EMA, and then it's elevated it a little bit. Yes, the stage is bigger, so they do kind of get a little bit lost, but I think that tells into the story that they only have each other in a way. You know, you can't, you have to rely on your other half, and they're so, the connection they have, it's just such an obvious true love and passion for each other. I think it works really, really well. I would kind of like when the universe sort of comes in after about a minute and it sort of just like trinkles in. I would almost like it to be more like a Lucy Jones, like a bang, like, oh, they're not just like individual stars, they're in this whole universe and they have this universe together. That's just my personal preference though, and it is a subtle song, so you don't want to maybe overdo it, but really, really good. Zala sounded great. Yeah, very, like, it's hard to find flaws, and the few flaws from the first couple of run-throughs, by like the third and fourth, they were adding more and they were elevating it already.
Zala's voice is so sweet yet so strong at the same time, probably tied to the message that she's delivering. Their connection is evident and pretty amazing. It's that love that everyone wants to find. There are moments where they're just gazing into one another's eyes, and there are other sweet moments where he just very gently reaches out and touches her very reassuringly. The galaxy kind of looks like a pair of wild yoga pants at at different parts, or like the photo on the iPhone 10 box. But you see actually you see the brilliance of the galaxy, which is rather the brilliance of their love, and then there's a more subtle feel, the evening twilight sort of look, and the lyrics read, the stars aren't always visible, you have to trust yourself, or something along those lines. And I think that that's very telling to really just trusting the universe and believing that what's going to happen happens. And it's evident though that what's happening with these two is happening with both of them together. So really just touching and moving, and so different from the video, but just beautiful song, beautiful couple. That's
dang. Girl bought into an iPhone 10, and she's bought into Sebi.
Hey, I bought yoga pants too.
I'll never look at my desktop the same way again. That is their LED, that beautiful purple supernova, whatever you call it. This is one of the few acts where any changes that need to be made have nothing to do with the artist. It has everything to do with the producers and the camera angles. So Zala and Gasper can be confident in what they're doing. His expressionless face works perfectly well. He's the rock for his lady. She is singing in a muted way visually, but she's coming to life vocally. They don't need to change
through the eyes.
Yeah, and that's an intensity you can't practice. You either have it or you don't. And they have fire. They have fuego. between them. Oh my God, this song's a copy of Fuego. Just kidding.
I think as well, like they have that almost common limits thing where it just spins around the two of them. You know, she's got the power in her voice and she shows it at times, but then he's sort of just offering that support when she needs it, or just say I'm here. Yeah, really, really good. And that's the thing, like they have so little like groundwork to do now. They've already got that. Now they can fine tweak it, which will just help them elevate. And that usually when you get a good first rehearsal, that stands you well most of the time. I mean, Netta last year we weren't thrilled about, but most of the others
they did their homework and fixed things.
Yeah. So no, but it's a very good start for Slovenia.
There's nothing to add. They were just precious, true love.
Well, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you loving what you're hearing about Slovenia's first rehearsal? Do you own an iPhone 10? How is your desktop? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Make sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button.
And don't forget to follow us on WiwiTV. We've got the live stream going on for all major events.
And by the way, if you haven't done your DNA test yet, visit MyHeritage. They are our official partners.
Mine are going to tell everybody that I'm really a cat, by the way.
Meow. We'll see you later.
Meow.
Bye. An Abyssinian, no doubt.